We're going to go on a warp speed journey together and explore Codex. Codex was released 2 days ago by OpenAI, and I thought I'm going to test it. Now all of a sudden I'm adopting it for all production work, and I decided I have to make this video to share what I've seen so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at two repositories. These are intern challenges that I'm busy giving to our interns. It's doing some work, coding of a role-playing game, and I've got here episode 1 that you're looking at right here, and I'm also going to do episode 2, which is a bit more advanced. So I'm just going to copy these quests in and ask Codex to build this for us. Let's see what happens. So firstly, this is how you do it. You basically download it, install it like this, and there we go. I've got Codex up and running. So let's copy the code in. First thing I need to do is start a project. Once I have the project, notice that it's now connected to that folder. So every folder or Git repository that you have becomes a project in Codex. You can have multiple projects active at the same time. That's exactly what we're going to do. So let's see if Codex can see this folder that I've created. That's just what I wanted to quickly make sure. Okay, good. So yes, I do have a Visual Studio Code settings file in there. Awesome. I'm going to initialize the source here, the UV init, that creates a Git repository. And it also creates some basic files just for, I'm pretty sure Codex can do this, but for now I just want to do it myself. So let's go copy the markdown quest data, and I'm just going to paste it into Codex right over here. Review these requirement files and develop the project. Okay. I want to copy the second one as well, episode 2. So let's just go and paste it in there. And let's go. There we go. As you can see, it's starting to code. It's firstly reading all the files in the folder currently, getting the context, and while that's happening, I'm creating a new project over here. So this would be Explore Codex B. It's going to be the same, so I'm copying this, but I'm going to change it. I want to use data classes for this. I don't want to use Pydantic for my models and for my DTOs. I'm going to ask it to do data classes. That should do it. Don't use domain and DTO. Don't use Pydantic. UV init as well. There we go. First one's done. First project's done. All of the files have been created. Let's look at this. I'm back into Codex A. I'm gonna try and run this. So let's get Fast API up and running. I'll just add the standard which comes with the desktop. Just use UVcorn here to execute. Okay, I need to source into the virtual environment. This is going to be interesting. Okay, let's work. It's running. Let's check it out. I'm excited. This is really, really great. So I don't know if you know this, but with Fast API, it generates your docs automatically. What you're seeing over here is Swagger user interface. You can also go front/redoc to see the redoc user interface. It looks amazing. It looks exactly like the spec. I know this because I've been working with this for months now. Characters, post characters, get characters. That's it. Let's look at it. I'm going to give it a test here. That's exactly right. It's working. Keep in mind, while we're busy here, that other project's also probably already done. We'll check it out right now. Yeah, sure enough. Both projects have been completed in, what was this? 3 minutes? Amazing. So let me go into project B and I'm going to execute project B. Just do another test there as well. UV sync, sourcing into the virtual environment, running unique UV there we go. That's it. Seeing things that give me hints that it's, I'll look at the code right now, but I see there attribute, additional property. That's not what I wanted. But I know why, because it's not, I'm not able to annotate the data classes like you are with Pydantic. So that is amazing. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to ask it to fix I'm seeing types there that I don't use the older Python type methodology anymore. So let's ask it to fix that for me across the code base. Go through the code, remove that. It's not required in Python 3.14. There we go, it's fixing. Look at how it's editing those files, domain, DTO. That's amazing. So I'm going to do the same here. So what I want to show you right now is, let's just make sure everything's checked into Git. That's super important. That's something that I've realized, that you have to check it into Git to see the diffs. You want to really know what the bot's doing. So this is the fast API. This is the application use cases. I see that over there. I didn't execute it properly the previous time. We're gonna again, this is now in a different project. We're asking it to fix all of those or just remove all of those. It's not a problem really. I just don't like it in my code if I don't use it. Here we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, I'm opening up the Visual Studio Code settings file that I have, and I want to rename it. So I go to the default Visual Studio Code layout, so that you can see the reason I'm doing this right now. I want to show you Git lens. You have to use Git lens or something similar when you develop like this. And the reason is you want to really know what your bots are doing. So over here I can see, or let's call them droids, agents. Over here I can see, okay, the red there is what it looked like, and it basically deleted lines 1 and 2. I'm not going to be comfortable letting these droids loose on my code. So I want to know what it's doing all the time. I want to check into get a task, do it, and then go through to understand what the droid have done. I know we call them agents. I just like to think about this as little R2D2 sitting in the front of my X-Wing helping me. Isn't that a cool way to think about it? You're still the pilot. You have to stay and remain the pilot. R2D2 is not flying the X-Wing. You're flying the X-Wing. But absolutely get them in and let them fix stuff for you and get stuff done. So let's look at I'm going to refactor this code right now. Firstly, checking everything in, and now let's go into project A. I want my code, and I want all the attributes to. So you might have noticed there that the attributes are capitalized, and I saw this in the first episode, and I changed it later on in my own code. But I want this agent, this droid. I want R2 to do this for us. Go R2. Get some stuff done here. I have to say, I'm having a lot of fun. It's as if the Schlep has been taken out of development. And there's an excitement here that I'm just going to surf this. This wave is so fun. So now I am in project B and I'm asking it to write a lot of tests for me. Complete set of tests, which means it's going to do a lot of tests. Okay, I'm currently in project B. Let's switch to project A again. And there we go. Have a look at that. All of the attributes have been fixed. I want to check the tests as well to make sure it's done the actual tests. Let's look at the Git. There you go. There you can see red is what it looked like. Green is what it looks like now. That's why, again, it's important to check into Git all the time so that you get these smaller snapshots of what the bot's done. Because you don't want it to add stuff in here that you didn't ask for. And it will do that. Another thing to call these agents are genies. They're amazing, but sometimes they give you more than you want. So you have to sort of watch them. The tests, let's see, yeah? Sure enough, it's changed. There's the diff. Yeah, exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Let's go to project B, where we requested those tests to be written. So I'm going to execute PyTest. 15 tests passed. Now I want to go and look at those tests. I'm not going to do it now, but if this was production, I will do that. I'm going to go back to A. Let's execute the tests in here as well. It's not running. Why is it not running? Oh, PyTest is not added. Okay. Getting this error. Yeah. Ask the droid here to fix this for me. Still an error. Okay, let's copy this error in there and see if it can figure out what's wrong. Typically I'd want to know, but now for this, I'm just going to do this. I do not believe in vibe coding. I want to know what's going on. And I think we have to know what's going on. Okay, and fixed it. Wrote that conf test.py. I want to check what that is, but let's test. Oh my goodness. There we go. Tests are running. This was amazing. I want to leave you with this thought. You are the pilot. The bots, the agents are the droids. And they are finally, the droids we are looking for. This is going to put you in overdrive. You cannot afford not to learn how to do this, because this is the wave of the future. It's going to be a revolution in productivity, but you have to custodian the bots. I've been working with agents now for a while, and they're not perfect. And you know what you want. You need to stay in control. Thank you for joining. Like this video if you liked it. Also, follow the channel. I'm going to be covering a lot of AI development. That's going to be a whole big thing for me now, because I'm moving this into my production environment. And I will be doing a mastering video that will do a deep dive. If you want to see what a mastering video looks like, look at our mastering Python type annotations, type-ins video. I'm also doing a quest, which will be a step-by-step coding exercise, which will take you through developing a clean architecture. That's basically part of what we just did here. So I'm busy doing that over the next month. I'll probably wrap that up. Thank you for joining. Have a great day. See you in the next video. Cheers.